connected your controller. Welcome back. This may very well be the final episode of the story mode of the Red Star. It's been a long and very perilous road. But we're finally here.
This is it.
The final challenge of the game. We have to fight Troika and defeat him.
Over.
So, yeah, we tried this once or twice before.
Maybe 3 times.
Yeah, once or twice last time we recorded, and we did bad.
Not bad.
So we might need a few tries at this before we get it down. I think there is some kind of way that you can dodge a lot of his attacks, but they're very tough, you know, there's not a whole lot of room to dodge his attacks.
This is it, guys. And we're going towards the back?
Yeah. And you'll notice in the background you can hear screams, and we're in the 5th dimension or something. Something insane.
Oh, Troika.
But yeah, for this first part you just have to dodge his bullets. They're a little bit tough, but you just kind of get a rhythm down. You have to dodge them both ways, which makes it a little bit tough, but
oh god, I failed.
just try and persevere.
There's a scream.
Yeah, that was a good one. Oh god, we got it. Ow! And I still managed to get hit.
Yeah, as you can tell, at least I can tell I'm not very good at dodging. If you guys haven't gotten that by, now, I'm not very good at dodging the bullets, per se.
But, yeah, the first part of the fight is just trying to stun him, and the second part is, trying to,
And me dying.
actually damage his heart area.
Which he decides to rip off his...
He rips off his rib cage. He just pulls off his robotic rib cage, and, all that good stuff. So this is his sword attack.
Now, if both of his hands start glowing like that, then he's going to hit the middle. If one of his hands glows, then it's going to be towards that side.
Yeah. So left side he shoots, or he hits the left, right side he hits the right. This part I don't like. I remember, see, there are those certain spaces between bullets that are bigger than the other ones. I have found a way that you can avoid a lot of damage just going through those, but I mean,
It's hard.
it's hard. You have to flow very well with this part of the battle, and it's not the easiest thing in the world. It's much easier said than done.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah.
Good first try, though.
It was decent. We did better than we did the last 2 tries.
You did better than the last 2 tries. Anyway,
But yeah, pretty much the first part is stunning him, the second part is shooting at his robotic motor heart, or whatever it is.
yeah.
I really like Troika's design. Like, you'd expect him to be just kind of a grizzled war general, and instead he's just like this giant robotic ghost guy with a giant sword. He shoots big balls of purple death out of his hands.
Do you want to try going one side, like where I am? Yeah.
I suppose so. That may work. It may make it easier. Like, for this whole fight, basically you just lock onto his face and you try and avoid the bullets he's shooting. But, I mean, there's something about the Red Star that just makes it so hard to avoid bullets. It may be a big hitbox. It may just be the erratic bullets.
Yeah, I'm just not good at this.
Yeah, I think a lot of the games I've been playing as, recently have just been very focused on erratic bullet patterns and trying to dodge them. Okay, 57 health.
0.
Well, that's why you don't run up to him, you know.
Well, I was dying anyway.
Yeah. We'll need some practice with this guy. So yeah, when those goons come along, you just have to hit them once. You don't have to bother killing them. It's really not in your best interest to kill them, because you got these things to dodge and you gotta damage his heart. I'm being silly. But yeah,
the only thing you'd want to hit those guys for is for protocol attack.
Yeah, I think that's a good reason. It's a legitimate reason to try and fight them.
So are we going to go with the idea that if we can't do this after like 5 or 6 times?
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to stress ourselves out to the point where we don't even want to finish this.
Yeah.
If worse comes to worse, we may resort to cheats.
Again. But I mean, I was reading some of the comments, and they were like, I don't blame you guys for using it, because this is a hard game.
It is.
And I mean, especially on 2-player mode, where they probably, like, give the enemies, like, double the health bar.
But, yeah. Definitely a really cool final boss. Just a very tough one. You have to kind of get in the groove.
Yeah, and I mean, I really like his design, like you said earlier. I mean, it's a lot different than what you would expect, even though, there's not much to this game that you would really expect.
Yeah, not really. I mean, you do get the tips of the hat to the other popular games of the shoot-'em-up genre, and to some extent the beat-'em-up genre, although not so much. It's more just the concept than actual references. But I mean, it's good stuff. Maybe if I stay back here, the bullets will be
easier because they're farther away from each other?
A little bit. It didn't help me in that case, but that might be a strategy. Yeah, I think the best thing to do is just run towards the middle and let them always hit in the middle and then just run to the side. I think that's like... that generally works. If not, then you just move into the middle. But I mean, this is a very easy attack to dodge. I wish the whole boss battle was just that. Like, that would be enough.
Look, well, we had that with some of the bosses.
We did.
And wow, I'm just constantly getting hit.
I know, that happens a lot during this boss.
Oh well, I survived a lot longer than I normally do.
Yeah.
And that was attempt number 4.
Alright, one last attempt and then we're gonna go for cheats.
Oh really? I thought we were doing 2 more attempts.
Oh, are we?
Cheater.
Let's do 2 more then. Let's do 2 more. It's making me think of Pac-Man. If that made you think of Pac-Man,
like this video?
No. I'm not the kind of guy who says that. Just tell me if that reminded you of Pac-Man. I'd love to hear the nostalgia, the bathing in nostalgia that you guys are having. Oh.
Cute.
Cuzote. I'm a Cuzote.
I was thinking about this earlier. I actually have a question for you.
What's your question?
What if you had to pick like a console?
A console?
Which one's your favorite? Go.
Did you hear that laugh? That was creepy. I haven't noticed that in the past. If I had to choose a favorite console, that's a good question.
Because I personally would pick like the PlayStation.
The PlayStation 2, yeah. Because I feel like it was during a time when there were a lot of unique games being made like this. So I feel like there was a lot of diversity on both, I mean, I guess the GameCube and especially on the PS2. I just feel like that era of gaming was just really fresh and new, and we kind of had mastered the whole 3D idea, so we were getting into the habit. We were getting good at what we were doing with the 3D, and people made some really cool games, some really classic games in my opinion. But
and 5 health.
Yeah.
And 4 health. Oh, that actually didn't bring down my health as much as I thought.
Yeah, I think those actually only do 1 damage, surprisingly. You would think it would do a lot more, but maybe it's just to stun you, I don't know.
Because I was thinking about it myself, and I was thinking, I really like the PlayStation 2. And I think, I also kind of like the GameCube as well. Not the Wii as much now, but the GameCube, because I just remember, it's just very nostalgic for me, because I remember like my cousins coming over and they had the GameCube.
Yeah, like the first glimpse of the GameCube I got was with my old friend James. He had it. He had Super Mario Sunshine. And I was amazed at how good the graphics looked.
Yeah.
Because I had played on, the N64, and that looked great to me. Because I was like 8 years old, and I was like, "Wow, this game's pretty and in 3D. Can I play?" And then my brother said, "You have to do 10 push-ups." Even though my brother wasn't really that athletic, he just wanted me to get off my butt because I was addicted to video games at the age of 4. But You know, that story
Well,
is
whose fault is that?
my brother's. And I thank him for it wholeheartedly.
I thank him too, because this is fun. But, you know, that,
Oh my god. So hard. I cannot stun him.
cheats?
Cheats.
Okay.
But, yeah, like, the PS3 has some good games, exclusive games, like Demon's Souls I'm really having a lot of fun with. Like, technology has gotten to the point where we have some really cool things coming out. But at the same time, some of the market is stagnating because of all the first-person shooters.
What I feel like, when it comes to this kind of thing, it's like, we have technology to do amazing things, and the thing is we're taking this technology we have and marketing it towards, like, the kids who are just like, oh, I want to go around and, you know, shoot people and, you know, Call of Duty, and, you know, and they don't want to see it for the plot, they want to do it for the mindlessness of it, and there are gamers out there who actually care about, like, what they're playing.
And even then, I mean, with the games without much plot and that kind of thing,
they're still, like, fun in a way.
They can still be fun, but I mean, like, look at the Red Star compared to the actual graphic novel or comic book series. I don't know what it was. I think it was a comic book series. I don't know. But, like, they take out most of the plot in favor of making, like, classic arcade game type of gameplay. And for that reason, I mean, I think they succeed, because they make a really old-school experience.
Yeah.
So in that way, they succeed. It's just, my only problem with first-person shooters is that there's so many of them, and they never really change up
They're
anything.
just so generic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's oh,
Like,
hey. It's
you don't really
weird.
need... You don't really need this many first-person shooter games. And if you look at Microsoft's E3 content, more than half of their games that they showed were shooter games. You know, it was
So
Gears of War.
Why don't we get into the corner, and then you can be my shield, and that way you can, when my controller decides to work, you can block me from the majority of both streams.
I agree with that.
But, you know, I mean, even if you have a first-person shooter, as long as you have an interesting concept, like, say Red Star.
Or Bioshock.
Bioshock.
Bioshock introduced something new to the genre.
You know,
Fallout 3 introduced, like, that open-world exploration. I mean, that's been done before, obviously, with, like, the Elder Scrolls, so it's not an altogether new idea, but I don't know.
I feel like there are so many things that we could be doing, but a lot of the marketing right now is aimed towards, say, the vast majority of people who want to get consoles for, like, just for Wii Fit and Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And the Pokemon series. But I love Pokemon, personally. I mean, even though some of the times I'm like, am I playing the same game over and over again?
Yes you are.
Well, I mean, it's still funny in a sense, or fun to watch and play.
Yeah. I can see that. I mean, I totally respect that. A lot of people have been playing Pokemon since they were, like, 4. And I was too, you know? I played Pokemon. Oh, I didn't notice that. I was playing Pokemon when I was really young. I stopped playing at, like, age 8 because my brother kind of, you know, gave me the basic idea of the whole thing was that they're just releasing the same thing, and I had played the game for, like, way too many hours. I was playing it in the car, I was playing it at school, I was playing it here and there and everywhere, and I was addicted, so my brother kind of broke my addiction.
You know, I mean, I had Ruby, Silver, and, where are you going?
Hi.
Come over here. Get over here.
I'm trying to. It's very bullet-filled.
But, I don't know. I mean, I had Yellow, Ruby, and Silver, and occasionally I would think, oh, I wish I had one of the newer games, you know, maybe not as much for the Pokemon as for, like, you know, the graphics.
Alright, we're back to making progress with the cheats, so maybe we should get back on topic.
Okay, fine. Jeez.
I'm just saying.
It's a good topic.
I know, but we're fighting the final boss, and we should give him the respect he deserves.
That's true.
You know, that's all I'm saying. Where am I? Oh, I'm back there.
I don't know where you are.
I was back in the corner. Didn't even know what I was doing. Alright.
Oh, wow.
So we have his health pretty much 2/3 of the way down.
Holy crap.
He gets really fast at this point, as you can see. What you want to do is you want to bait him towards the middle over and over again, and then just run the hell away. Because otherwise he's going to hit you. Especially if you're Kyuzo, because Kyuzo is a slow person. Alright.
Alright, this corner, please. This corner.
Okay, if you prefer this corner. Oh god, I remember this section. You might want to move a little bit behind me. Like, really close. There you go.
There we go. I mean, I really like this boss, and I feel like if you ever get into defeat... What are you doing?
Final stand!
You are gonna... Congratulations. I hope you can beat him.
Me too.
With 12.
Oh my god, he's shooting other bullets. You know what, I have cheats.
Enjoy yourself.
I'm gonna enjoy myself.
I thought you were gonna let me beat the boss.
Ow. Yeah, well, now you can. Okay, I broke our strategy. I wanted to make it an epic fin. So what we're gonna do here, and I think he actually does take reduced damage, because he took a lot more damage when I was fighting him single player.
Oh yeah?
But, yeah. But anyways, more or less, all you have to do is survive through those middle parts where he's shooting the streams of purple bullets from his hands. This part's easy enough. I'd say that the last part is considerably harder. I'd say that this can get a little bit tough, but I mean, overall, if you have the pattern down for him, everything except for those middle parts are hard, or aren't that hard. Those parts are the only hard parts.
Yeah.
But still, as it all comes together, it makes for a pretty epic boss fight. He's chasing after me.
He is. It's funny.
He really doesn't like me. He's like, stop telling them how to beat me. You're ruining everything. Alright, so we'll take care of this, and then maybe we can just do our final stand thing.
Yeah.
Because we have
just
99
not during
enemies.
the bullet hell, please.
Yeah, this part is a very bad time to break up the whole group block and shoot strategy. Like I did last time. Scorn, scorn, scorn. Okay, now let's do this. Let's finish it! This is the end, Troika. We've come all this way. We've braved your millions of soldiers and your ridiculous bullet-type machines.
And I'm not even hitting you.
And I'm getting distracted by everything and its grandma. Oh my god, he's shooting those really fast. I think that's the big problem, is now he's shooting those really fast, even though they barely do any damage. I'm trying to dodge these ones that... There we go!
Yes! Suck it, Troika.
I don't need excuses. We still kicked your ass, Troika. Goodbye. Clear. Oh, it's over. Over at last.
Fuck you.
Yay!
Oh my gosh.
Your teamwork is exemplary. You are true heroes
Except
of the Red
when your
Star.
teammates being a dick face.
Okay, I admit it. I'm sorry. I think that's that lady in the red dress, the red robe with the sword. She has something to do with the story. I don't know though. She's big in the story though.
The music makes me sad that it's over.
Yeah.
And then I remember, oh wait, I just went through hell. I'm not happy that I'm not upset that it's over.
I'm very happy.
Very, very happy.
I'm very, very happy.
Alright.
Oh god. That was the Red Star, everybody. Unlockable content. Yes.
Freaking S rank.
Freaking S rank. I got an S rank on the final boss. I never get an S rank. I'm sorry.
I kind of want to read it now.
I do too. I'm really interested to find out the actual story of the Red Star, you know? Because I feel like they put so much into this world, and then they kind of pass it off for this arcade experience, and while I love that, I really want to know more, like, what is what.
Like who that lady is.
Well, that's Maya.
No, the red robe.
Oh yeah, the red
sword.
robe lady.
I know who Maya is.
God. God.
She's the lady who was next to Kyuzo who went, "Ah!"
Yeah. Actually, she was next to Uruk.
Oh yeah, Uruk. Never mind. Wow.
Uruk.
Yeah, I'm the lady next to Kyuzo who went, "Ah!"
Ah!
I think we should just make. I'll tell you later.
2 Brads worked on the art.
2 Brads.
2 Brads.
Brad squared.
That is one fine eyeball. It's well chiseled.
Well, chiseled eyeball.
Chiseled out of the finest marble.
Finest stem cells. Alright. I think we should do our best Uruk faces for the camera after this.
Maybe we should.
I'm gonna miss Uruk.
I'm gonna miss Uruk too. I
kinda-
mean, we'll certainly play this game again,
What do
but
you
not
think
for a while.
What do you think they're gonna do after this game? I mean, they defeated
It's over.
Troika.
It's over.
You know,
Yeah.
Uruk's gonna become an awesome buff gym teacher.
Okay, I can see that. Makita's gonna become a famous Olympic acrobatics artist.
Kyuzo's
And-
gonna own a bakery.
And Maya is going to run the female version of the X-Men. She's gonna open up, the Academy of the...
Kyuzo's gonna walk around doing charity work for, AIDS and autism. And he's going to bake cupcakes in a big pink fluffy robe.
And,
Not robe.
Makita is going to become an entrepreneur selling kitchen sickles. What the hell? Who's that guy? Was he in the game?
You're looking into a mirror, Chris.
Oh!
Sorry.
Is that Kyuzo?
Yes.
It doesn't look like Kyuzo, but I mean, what's wrong with his face? I don't remember him from the game.
A dick move for your dick move.
You're so mean.
You know what?
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 That's not gonna escalate from at all.
You know
It's just
what?
gonna be you know what.
You know what?
You know what? I'm never gonna think of what it is. So one day Kyle's gonna turn to me and be like, "What, Allie? What is it?" Because I don't know what I'm gonna be like.
I don't know what.
I don't know. Moreau.
Moreau?
Damien Moreau.
The island of Dr. Moreau?
Chris, you're in this twice!
I am.
Right there, you're a manager and you're a technician.
My last name is actually Maher Rappo. Maher.
And there's your middle name,
Where's my middle name?
Michael Ginsberg.
Ginsberg.
Ginsberg Schiller.
Neither of us can pronounce names correctly.
Well, it's
Trevor
it's
Grossman.
Grossman. Steve Grossman.
My name's Steve.
Alejandro
Here's
K.
Exceed.
Spencer Brown.
Exceed Games.
Well, I mean, I think
Big thanks to Exceed Games for porting this game after it got shut down by Atari, I think it was.
part of the trouble of not being able to read names is us being in German class and being American. No. That, and you've never experienced heartbreak before, so
That too.
that teaches you a lot of things.
It does. Alright, next time, we're doing arenas.
No.
We unlock cheats.
No.
It's fancy.
No.
We have to show off Maya.
No.
At least show off Maya.
Fine.
Okay.